Stuart, we're into the hat for the quarter-final of the Premier Sports Cup. How does that one feel?
That was the ultimate goal, Scott. It doesn't matter in the cup competition how you get there. Of course, we want to be free flowing. We want to score goals. We want to be creating chances. Keep that clean sheet as we got today. But we know in Scottish football, in the circumstances of the cup competition, that all of that type of thing can be thrown in the air. And it was today. You know, playing extra time, playing against 10 men, us scoring, starting to go on the back foot and starting to doubt ourselves a little bit. And I'm not being negative on it, because ultimately today, for me, coming into the game today, and the supporters coming here, the most important thing for us was to get into the hat for the quarter-finals, as you touched on. We've done that, we've achieved that. I'll always go back and see where we can become better and where we can improve, and there's plenty of elements within that we can improve in, but I've just said to the players, it kind of needs to be that bit of clean slate for us. We haven't had our challenges to seek with injuries and disruption to our squad and our group and how we work and how we train. That's been difficult, it definitely has over a number of weeks, but this needs to be that kind of clean slate where we really start to galvanise ourselves, come out here on a Saturday or a Sunday with more confidence, more belief, and believe that we're a good team and we're good players, because I think sometimes at points today you still see that apprehension, and that little bit of uncertainty and committing to attacks and being creative in the final third. We started to get there as the game rumbled on, but we know we need to get better. It's not been negative, it's just the harsh reality of it, but I'm going to categorically tell you that the most important thing has been in the last 8 of this cup competition.
Obviously wasn't the best performance from us. We've seen ourselves play better, especially under your tenure, but is that something we want to encourage more of, is still getting over the line in those kind of matches when you aren't at 100%?
Yeah, it is. Plenty of teams do it in this league. You know, sometimes I felt last season that we had to be absolute pitch perfect in what we do, especially in possession of the ball. I think at times we were a creative team. We created chances, we scored a lot of goals, but there's going to have to be an ugly side to the game, and I always spoke about trying to get this balance right and making sure that you get clean sheets, that you defend properly. That's a work in progress, Scotty. Of course that is, that without doubt. Other games will bring different challenges, but for me, getting the clean sheet, getting the goal in extra time, Moses getting on the end of a cross, yeah, that's all positive. There's definitely bits that I want to look at, not least that scenario, especially for some of our young players, just to have that calm head when we go a goal up, they're down to 10 men, you're in extra time. There's a way of managing that game better, there's a way of playing better within that sort of whatever it is, 20-25 minute period, where you just have to compose yourself. You have to show that calm head, but I'm really certain in my mind we'll grow, we'll get better. That clean slate I talk about, hopefully the supporters go away happy today that we are in the hat for the draw that will be coming up very shortly, and I always spoke about wanting to try and go on a cup run and take the supporters in this football club on a little bit of a journey if we can in this cup competition, because it's so important to us all. We go through the group stage, that's a challenge, that's always brings its own difficulties. We get into the knockout stage as we did today, going up against a team that are flying with confidence, quite rightly so, with a result in the week. But I think you can see Kilmarnock were fully committed to try and get to the next stage of this competition, so we're delighted that we're in the hat, and we'll see what that draw brings.
Thanks for your time, Stuart.
Cheers.